it's Manda. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be planning in pretty much the last spread of the year. No, I'll have the new year, but I probably won't plan in that. But yeah, last spread in my catch-all for the year of 2025 because everything else starts on the 29th. So all my new planners. So that'll be that. We're going to be using leftovers from the PrintPetticoatBandit Gingerbread weekly kit. This format is where she had like mini kits and then add-ons, and I'm not a big fan of the new stuff, so yeah, there's that. I haven't bought a lot. I've been just reusing the same kits over and over and over again, which that's kind of the whole point. So I'll probably decorate this just for completion's sake for my flip through, but yeah, probably not gonna have a New Year's spread plan with me thing. Let's throw that over there. And then first we need my whiteout. That over there. So I've put my this little desk, until I get my bigger desk back out of storage, in like this little nook in my bedroom, which I think is working out perfectly. It's got like a window right here and all that good stuff. It's just got just enough, like that much space between the edges of the desk. So I'm probably gonna be using it as a vanity as I go forward, but you know how it is. I think, how do I want to do this? Do I have any other boxes? I think that's all the big boxes that I have. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and use the entire full box. I cut it down because I didn't know what order I was going to put it in, but we're just going to use the entire, maybe we'll just use this smaller. Yeah, let's just do it like this so that it's in line with the rest of them. So I hope everybody has a good Christmas. If you celebrate, I know not everybody celebrates Christmas. I do, but I don't. It's just a thing. I haven't really celebrated Christmas like a traditional way in quite some time. Probably because I don't have any kids, and none of my friends have, well, sort of, one of my friends has kids, but most of my friends do not have kids, so it's a thing. And then yeah, I haven't really, just, Christmas is not Christmas, really. It kind of, it's just another day of the year. I guess, like, because I'm not a religious person, maybe that's one of the issues. Perhaps that could be, yeah, it's just not a big deal. Time off, yay, but other than that, doesn't really do anything for me. So do I want, I think I'll have enough the glitter headers to just get started with this. This is the tedious part. Putting down all that. Let me put down this washi first before I forget. Will this go all the way? Do I want it to go all the way is the question. I don't think so. I think I'm just gonna cut it off at the end here like I usually do. I haven't even, like, another thing is, like, I just moved, so I haven't even decorated for Christmas, so it definitely does not feel like Christmas right now. And, I mean, it's winter solstice today, so there's that as well. But yeah, it's gonna be, I'm going to take my cues from that song by the Waitresses, Christmas Wrapping, where it's like, Christmas by myself this year. And just hang out. Which is kind of what I did last year. Is that what I did last year? That's what I don't think I went anywhere. Yeah, if you haven't heard that song, it's awesome. It's a very much like non-traditional Christmas song, but I like that. Sometimes you just get to a point where you're like, I've heard the same 6 Christmas songs over and over and over again. Give me something new. I think one of the things next year is I'm going to focus on, you know, bringing joy to things, joy to the holidays again. Sorry to be a downer. It's just meh sometimes. Holidays are meh. Especially if you are busy in December. But yeah, this has been a very meh year. For so many reasons and for so many people. Wait, am I gonna have to redo some of these? Yes. I forgot that when I have 4 colors, I have to do it this way. No, now I have that song stuck in my head. Yay! Think I go Halloween party. So there's that. So there's that. Then we need this one here. And a green here. This is the most time consuming spot part. I'm doing just, well, I have multiple planners next year, but I'll have a different layout. So I won't be doing this next year. So yay! So there's that. I need red underneath it. I like having these different sort of sections to my day, to my life. I did not need that many. I just needed 2 of these. So guess what? Oh, no, this one needs to be red. Here. So that it looks like it's part of that. See, next year, in a couple weeks, it's going to be very interesting because I'm using A5s and all that stuff. I did figure out how to use my printer without having to have Wi-Fi connection. So there's that. Halloween party. All right, so this is going to be 22nd. So I'll be able to print out how many G kits? Well, A5 kits for my planners. My goal this year is to use all my stuff. So I have lots of Happy Planner stickers. I have lots of, quite a few Live Love Posh and Plentything books. That's going to be my focus for next year. No, this is going to be a little bit difficult to try to center because these are not quite the right size. Plenty of room to put the weather above it. That's good. I think what I'm going to do is to stick this one here. I don't know if I'm going to use those habit trackers. Let's see what else I've got in here. That and that. This does not have habit trackers. This does not. So I've used all the habit trackers on the other pages. That's fine. The idea is to use this stuff up. I'm gonna put a box there. I think I'm gonna put this cleaning list because we can always use a cleaning list. You mean you forgot cranberries too? Sorry. I've got that song in my head. I should never have mentioned it. Should never have mentioned it. Yeah, it's currently my favorite Christmas song, so it's okay to have it stuck in my head, I guess. could be worse. No. Trying to find a good box to put there. Will this be good? Nope. Okay, fine then. We're just gonna move it up. Let's not do green, let's do that orangey color. Then we're going to use these habit trackers. They're so tiny. I do like the style, like the sort of paint splash. I'm just going to throw this here. All right, so there's that. We're going to put these down here in the home/chores area. Dog is being weird. I don't think he's feeling well. He got back from the groomer yesterday and just conked out, which is normal for being stressed like that. But today it's not. He threw up earlier, so I'm like, are you okay? He should be fine though. I think he's just stressed out. And probably drank soapy water. That would be very typical of him. Let's put that one there. And then let's put the cookies and tea over here. I think one of the things is that, like, I haven't baked this year because of the moving, so I think that's one of the reasons why it doesn't really feel like Christmas either. So I don't need that. Let's use cream in the middle and do it this way. There's that one. Don't need that one. So we're gonna do green. And I'm just gonna alternate which one's the bigger one and which one's the smaller one. One of the things I want to do next year is focus on strength training and cardio. Making sure I get my strength training in. Let's see. So if I do green, red. Okay. So my alarm, my chug water alarm went off. I put on several alarms to remind myself to drink water. Drink your water. Because I forget. Maybe I should, I didn't get really anything for Christmas. Maybe I should have gotten one of those little things that monitor your like drinking bottle. I don't know. Do I want to use, no, don't want to use that. Do we want to use these? I don't think I need any of that. Or that. Oh, yes, I do have enough. Okay. Green, red. We're gonna go cream. And then the brown. Then cream again. I'm gonna go opposite this time. Then the red. And then the green. There's that. Do I want to put a secondary box? One. 2. 3. And then let's do the green. And the red. Then this one. And then this, no. Let's do this one here. And then this one. That leaves a couple of lines for me to do little check boxes if I need to. And then I'm going to just use my checklist stencil for there. Let's use the little TVs to mark my, matching them to the color. To mark my YouTube videos. Hooray! Trying to get, but that's one of my things this year is to try to get back into doing YouTube. I am going to probably focus more on my weight loss channel and doing my weight loss vlogs for accountability purposes. So there's going to probably be that. Oh, this is going to be my book. That's what it's going to be. That's what we're going to do. Am I going to have enough of these books? don't know if I'm gonna have enough of these little books. It's only 3. Why don't I do a book and then a coffee, then a teapot, like a teacup here, like teacups. That will work. Just drink my milky tea, because it looks like milky tea in there. Milky tea. And then we grab another book over here. Because right now I'm reading the 12-week year to help get all that started. What do I want? Deco on top here. Just gonna put it between the days because I want to put the weather on top of the days. So a little bit of deco there. Let's put this one here. There we go. And then I'm going to use this one. Put that part there. And then that part over here. In there, that should work. Move this one over just a little bit. And then I'm going to take one of these gingerbread people. Put that one right there. Oh, maybe I'll just put him over here. That's there, and then this half of him over here. There we go. I think that's going to be it for now. Oh. You did not line up right. There we go. Sorry if my head was in the way. I think we're done here for my last spread of the year. Woohoo! Let's put you away so they're not all being thrown all over the place. So there we go. This week I'm gonna be working on trying to set up my habits for starting the 29th. That's gonna be the first cycle, my first 12-week cycle, following the 12-week year. So that's gonna how we're gonna start that. So this week is prep week and pre-week. It's like week 13 of the previous cycle. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like, comment down below, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.